I mean, we all know he's very explosive, from the line of scrimmage and also when he gets the ball in his hands. So uh, I know we're excited about that. And also excited, that he's going to be able to open the field more, and guys can't really just focus on one person. So exciting about that as well. And you know, it helps open up more opportunities for myself and Gary and other guys. So it's exciting.
It looks like there's a pretty good chance, he didn't name him yet, but it looks like there's a pretty good chance that Cody might be back in the starting lineup this week. What sort of development did you see in Cody throughout the season, and kind of what do you think of where he's headed?
I just think he's a poised player. I mean, I think he's very poised. He doesn't look at the rush, and it doesn't scare him. So I think that's kind of what you want in a quarterback, a guy that's sitting there, know what he's going to get hit and deliver the ball.
Hey, Terrell, do you know Des Bryant at all? Is he one of the guys you kind of study at all?
I didn't really watch him. I didn't watch him, but he's a great player. Great player.
How about Dak? I mean, do you still watch other quarterbacks like that, and if so, what do you think of how Dak is playing this season?
I think he's another guy that's a poised player. He has a lot of help. A lot of players. His defense been playing well. He has Ezekiel Elliott, arguably one of the best backs playing right now. So and obviously he has a couple guys outside to throw to. So he has some help, but he's making plays, and he made that overtime play. So and he can move too. He can run. So that's something we're going to have to keep our eyes on and watch that as well. And he's a good player. You got to be, he can beat you with his legs, and you always got to fear that and know where he's at.
Did you know Zeke when he was at Ohio State?
No,
And then what stood out about him since he's been with the Cowboys?
I don't know. I just hear from what he's doing, and he's leading. I think he's leading the league. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that speaks for itself. I think.
What makes Dallas's defense so tough?
I think they're sound. They're sound defense. Good linebacker, Sean Lee. They're gonna miss those two guys that are out though. Claiborne was he's a decent player, and Church, he's like the heart of back there. So they're gonna miss those two guys. So I'd like to see how they're gonna play us when we get there. It may be the same, and it is what it is. Whatever they're gonna play, we'll be ready. But they're gonna miss those two guys.
You watched some Indians game last night. You probably sensed the excitement around here with Indians and chaos. How much does that even make you more so just really want to help get this team rolling?
I don't think I need that. I don't need any more. What's the right way to say it? I don't need, for those two teams to make me want to have that success. I wake up feeling like I want that, so I don't need that. It doesn't do anything for me. All I'm worried about is Cleveland Browns right now, and for us to win on Sunday. And it's good for the town, it's good for the city, it's good for obviously Cleveland, for those two teams. And I wish they would have pulled it off, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really do anything for us because we still have to battle and play on Sunday, and that does nothing for the other team. It doesn't stop the other team from coming after us and playing hard and all that. So we just got to handle our business, and everyone has to be on the same page in terms of wanting to compete at a high level, and that's where I'm at.
Outside of the final results, people are looking for silver linings, and obviously with the youth on the team and whatnot. Besides the final results, what do you hope to accomplish over these final 8 games, not just individually,
Win 'em.
but from a team standpoint?
Win them. Win them. Simple as that. I mean, we're young. Who cares? They gotta grow up and play. At the end of the day, I mean, this is the NFL, and it's a. I mean, just like how this game almost been taken from me, it could be taken from anybody, and it's just because you're young. You need to be in your playbook. Not saying that they're not, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that they're young. They're fresher, and let's go play. Let's go get this game. Let's get these games. Next 8 games. Let's put it together and go win. And that's where we're at. Can't. This youth stuff's over with, man. And they know that, and whoever's in there and they're a rookie or whatever. You could argue and say I'm a rookie. Because I never played this position really, so that doesn't do anything for me. I stay in the playbook. I work my butt off, and it doesn't matter. It's the youth and the inexperience doesn't matter. It's just as long as you play hard and you win your individual battles, which is that's what football is. obviously, and then collectively you win together. So you got to win your individual battles, which is very important. And then, but youth should never. Obviously, we're young. Guys go in there and they make mistakes. We all make mistakes, but we gotta put that stuff together and try to correct the errors before they happen. And that starts with practice. Getting your mind ready to practice hard and getting in your playbook, not messing up in practice, and letting the coaches believe that we're ready to play. That has a lot to do with play calm and stuff like that too as well. So we got to show them that we're ready for it all. And if they call play in practice, and we got to make it work. And if it doesn't work in practice, we're not to call it in the game. And it may be a good play. So we gotta stay on it and show the coaches that we can get it done. And I believe we can, but we're gonna have to come together and we got to play 4 quarters. We play a half all the time, and we're all tired. I'm tired of it, and we're all tired of it. We got to play a full game, and it's start Sunday. So looking forward to it, and I'm eager to get out there.
Even though you say you're almost like a rookie because you've never played this position before, it seems like the other guys sort of look up to you as though you're a longtime veteran receiver. Do you feel like you're expected to play that role as the sort of veteran mentor receiver?
I mean, I try to help out, and obviously, if I could give tips and stuff like that, and I try to give it to them. But I might just be because I'm a smooth talker. But I just really tell you the truth. I just try to stay in my own lane and just handle what I got to handle. It's hard enough, but obviously, there's guys that are younger and they need guidance in a way. So if they need it, and they know they could come and ask, and if they need any questions answered, I know the playbook and I know the plays and stuff like that, and it's different, because I look at it from a different standpoint. So it has a lot to do with studying and just remembering formations before you get out there. And every week it's a new week, and you just got to remember what formation goes with this play. There's about 120 plays probably every time we put it in, every week game plan. So you just got to remember it and just. And as soon as the quarterback, like I said before, as soon as the quarterback says the formation, you should know the play. And that has to do with you taking your time to actually write it down a couple of times and then study it. And that's what it comes down to, So, but I know guys are ready. We had 2 solid practices. Tomorrow we have a big walkthrough, so I think we're ready. And we just got to put the 4 quarters together and play with passion, detailed, and finish and play fast, and we got a chance.
How was that hamstring after today's practice?
Sore, it's sore. It's been sore for 3-4 weeks now, and that's not. I mean, everybody that has ever had a hamstring knows that. It's kind of like, it's kind of like you gotta play with it. I don't have any. I have a choice, obviously, but at the end of the day, this is what I do. This is what we do. Sometimes you're not going to feel all the way perfect. Joe Thomas doesn't feel perfect all the time. And guys like that, and that got to inspire you in a way, and that inspires me. But I know, there's certain things that I just got to keep on staying. I stay after late and just keep on getting treatment. That's all I could do, and then hopefully my body, agrees with me, and then it feels a lot better Sundays. So I could play fast, very fast. So that's what I'm hoping for right now. That's where I'm at with it.
Has it gotten better since it happened, or is it just kind of
stays the same? Yeah. Especially on practice, that's why some days you want to. Coaches, good to me, and they're good to me, and they let me miss, the practices like these past 3 weeks. First, like on Wednesdays, and let me miss those, and 3 weeks ago I missed both really. So keeping it limited, so. But that's not going to affect me in the game. There's no excuses there. I'm going to be ready to play when it comes Sunday. So you can take that to the bank.